Happy days. Thank you so much for joining us. And hello, ladies.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Hi.
What has everyone been up to this week? We're just waiting to see if Evie's going to be able to join us. So hopefully she can, and she'll pop on any minute. How's everyone going? What have you been doing? Let's just go around the room and, acclimatize. What's been happening this week?
Hi, Debbie Sue. Julie, I may be assuming too much, but I'm assuming you probably have a lot to talk about. You want to kick us off with your travels? Or am I assuming too much?
Oh, me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No,
Julie.
No, go ahead. Yeah. I was going to say in YouTube time, I am on the road. Actually, in YouTube time, I'm preparing to go on the road on Monday. But in real life time, I just got back from the West Coast to East Coast road trip. So I'm very excited. I'm thrilled to show you around the country US, the whole US from the West Coast back to the East Coast, going the central route. And I also started my Good Morning Love series. So if you're not seeing me gallivanting around places other than Northwest New Jersey, you will be seeing Good Morning Love. And I'm really enjoying that. I created that as a way to train myself how to produce a video quickly. So they're short, they're not shorts, they're 5-minute long form videos that I'm doing daily based on something I do on Facebook every day is I greet my people. I greet my friends on Facebook with a note about what's going on. It's kind of like Seinfeld. It's like nothing's happening, but here's what's happening and here are my thoughts. And I wasn't sure how it would translate to YouTube, but people are really enjoying it. So
Wonderful.
I'm excited about that.
That's great.
So that's what I've been up to.
You've been up to quite a bit.
Oh, and can I say one more thing? May I say one more thing, please? Yeah, I just want to say one more thing, and that is that today's video for Good Morning Love, I talk about what home means. And so I'm going to do a follow-up. If you want to watch that video and jump in and say what you think, how you define home, that would be great. Because I want to get as many variations of people's perspectives on home. So
nice. And what did you say that video was?
Okay, who wants to go next?
Well, what is that video called? Wait, what is that video?
My video is called. It says. Well, I was going to say, the thumbnail says "Stop Complaining," and the topic of the video is why we complain and we are miracles. It's something about miracles too, because I talk about 3 different subjects. I'm just kind of going extemporaneous on there, but I talk about how we're all miracles. I read a poem, and I ask about home because I was going to do a video about home, but then I said, no, I really would like input from people on this. And now I'm home. I'm at my New Jersey home, so I'm very happy to be here.
Welcome back home.
Oh, thank you, Catherine. Catherine said she forgot to answer the question.
So that's
hi, Rosani. Look at all these great people.
Well, my week has not been nearly as exciting as Julie's. I've pretty much been home. I finally did the review on my new glasses that was late in coming, and I'm enjoying those. And posted a video yesterday and created one today. This will be my first one. I'm going to post it tomorrow, talking about one pitfall of retirement that I found. The first and only pitfall in retirement that I've found so far. So I'm going to post that one tomorrow, and anxious to see in the comments if anyone else has encountered this same pitfall.
Do we get a bit of a hint? Sounds like
yes. I'll give you the main word: cocooning. Cocooning.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. It's all about cocooning.
Yes.
Paula,
I've just watched your video. Love that video of yours about talking about the fall. So at first I was gutted about your fall, even though you were walking. So it was in the past. You were telling us about it. Obviously you were okay. So,
yes.
But yeah, that was, so why were you up that bank? I left a comment saying, tell me why you went up that little bank. Because you looked like you had a perfectly good path ahead of you.
Well, I did. I did when I made the video that I posted yesterday. But on the day that I took the fall, that path was flooded. We had had a lot of rain, and then we had snow that melted, and it was totally standing in cold, muddy water. And so I
Yeah.
stepped up on the bank to get out of the water, and then somehow fell off into the muddy water. And I still don't know how I fell. And I made a short about it from a bit of a humorous point of view. And then I watched the short and I thought, this is just depressing. So I took the short down and I decided just to investigate it a little more because for some reason it was a big deal to me. I mean, I'm fine. I didn't have to go to the hospital. All I had was a scraped up arm and wounded pride. But it was scary to fall at my age, and so I talk a bit about that and how it made me mad. I'm mad at that bank now, and it's not going to be messing with me.
Yeah.
Wanda said I had a head movement when I talked about it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not tolerating it.
No, you were a little bit. You were coming back strong, girl, in your sassiness on that video. I liked it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like to be beaten down by a bank that's actually a cow path. I kept trying to explain to Randy where I was when I fell. I was up on a bank. And he said, do you mean a cow path? Because, you know, the cows, there are paths all over the place where cows walked in a row for decades. And I said, yeah, I was up out of the main path on a cow path, and I fell into the cold, muddy water. Yeah, so I'm okay. And since I made that video, I feel a lot better. I got it out of my system.
Yeah. And you were a little bit stiff the next day, you said. You woke up, you were like...
Yeah, I woke up and I went, oh my Lord, what's wrong with me? And then I remembered that I had fallen. And I've fallen before, but I always knew why I fall. And I've never fallen that hard before. So I never had any soreness before. But yeah, I was stiff all over. It was like Tylenol for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And then I started with the, what if this had happened? What if that had happened? What if I broke a hip? And I'm a former counselor. I know not to fall into the what ifs, but I fell headfirst into the what ifs. What if I banged my head and got brain damage? I mean, I went full force into the barrel of the what ifs. Yeah. I guess that was the scary part, thinking about what could have happened. Yeah. But I'm good. I'm back.
You're good. Stronger, fitter. You've done your arm exercises, your body weight.
Yes.
Nice. Just should we say a quick hello to our lovely friends in our chat? So hello to Catherine, Fabulous 60s. Mike, Live Fitnet. Who else have we got? We've got Mrs. G and Jennifer, who's out filming ravens. Let's get some comments up here. Listing between locations.
We've got Nancy from Making My Own Lane.
Nancy, Rosoni, Sandra James, Living It. Just do a quick little scroll up.
Lots of friends joining us. Thank you, everybody. Great to see everyone.
We've got Goodish. Is that Pam?
That is Pam. That is Pam. Hello, Pam.
Lovely. Debbie Sue, Rebounding with Cheryl. Oh my goodness, Cheryl. And I'm dying to talk with Paula about this at some stage and anyone else, but I might be buying a rebounder today. So that'll be a fun thing to talk about.
Yes. And Sandra in the chat is going to want to weigh in on that too, because she has a rebounder.
Yep. She's our rebounding girl who really got me thinking about it, actually, because I met Sandra and Cheryl in our chat and then watched her videos. So it put it in my mind. Then Paula, I'm seeing you as well. Just make sure we haven't forgotten anyone. So yeah, welcome everybody. Hello, Evie.
Hello.
Who wants to go next, just to give us a little bit of a recap between you and Rhonda? Like, hey, Krista, like what you've been up to this week?
Go ahead, Rhonda.
Okay. I've had a busy week. I went on a excellent adventure on Tuesday. I went to the historical stockyards in Fort Worth, Texas, and met up with making my own lane, and Nancy and I stomped all around the stockyards. I was her guide. I took her to some of the hot spots there that aren't commonly known. She wanted to see where they drive the longhorn cattle down the middle of the main street in the stockyards. It was at 11:30. So we met there I got there about 10:20. She had already arrived, and we met. We walked around. I showed her the famous Dover Hotel, and we watched the cows. And then I took her to Joe T. Garcia's, which is a famous restaurant down there, and we ate lunch. Then we walked back and showed her the historical part, that's the old part. And then we went to Billy Bob's, the world's largest honky tonk.
Ooh.
So we did all of that, and then we came back and looked at some stuff. She wanted to look for some souvenirs, and then we sat down back in an area that was kind of quieter, and I interviewed her. So I've got to put that video together, but it was a fun day. We walked 5 miles, Nancy. I got home.
Yeah.
I was so tired. I looked at
Wow.
it said 5 miles.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yes, it was a lot. Really was. So I was tired. I'm still kind of recuperating from that. But that was fun. It's always interesting to meet another YouTube creator, and we talked business. We talked up a storm about business stuff. So it was great. I had a great time with her. She is camped about an hour and 15 minutes from where I live.
Wonderful.
Amazing.
Now she's leaving this area tomorrow, but yeah, she's in the chat. So
I know, so exciting. And we've just got Bobby from Ragged Poet saying brilliant about your 1,000 subs, Rhonda.
yes, I reached 1,000 subs about 2:30 Saturday, and then Evie reached her 1,000 subs. What was that about?
5:30, I
hours
think.
Huh?
Yeah, about 5:30.
Yeah. And so on the same day, we both did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she had gone live, and I don't know, I guess
Amazing.
I had sat down on the couch, and then I reclined, and the next thing I knew, my phone was ringing, and somebody told me that Evie was live and talking about, hitting 100K, and then I had 100K, and I got up and went and got on Evie's live so we could celebrate. Yeah.
made-
Congratulations to both of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And, that was an exciting moment. So,
Yes.
Very.
yes. And I know a couple of weeks ago, I guess, Davy Sue hit 1,000
Mhm.
subscribers. Yeah. So,
She
Mhm.
did.
She did.
Good start to the year. February,
Yes.
March.
yeah. So that's my week.
That's your week. Congratulations, girl.
Thank you. I haven't had anything super exciting happen really since, that was exciting on Saturday, but actually like this week, it's been pretty easy going.
Good. Okay.
Evie, are you painting every single day?
Yes, I am,
Wonderful.
but I only record one of them.
Ah,
Usually.
yeah. I mean, it's a lot of work, isn't it? Like the whole setting up and just sort of being in the mindset of, like that you're recording for a video, as I suppose, just lobbing out and just doing your thing, I guess.
Well, the camera stays over the top of the table, so my get ready is pick which paints and get 2 cups of water. So not really.
How do you
Pretty
decide
easy.
which one you're going to record? Do you choose based on your favorite subject or just how you're feeling, if you're feeling chatty that day, or how do you decide?
Honestly, mostly how it turns out. You
Hmm.
know, like right now, I've been so rushed trying to get ready to do this at 5 o'clock. You know, it's all the things that we have to do. It's Friday night at 5 o'clock, and to try to get here by 5. If I sat down to paint right now, I would just be completely stiff and it wouldn't work out. So I would have to like warm up and then figure out what I was going to paint. But one thing that I have learned since I've changed my, I don't know if you really want to say niche, but my subject matter so many times since I started a year ago, is it is beneficial to have a very specific interest. Even if it's tasting purple cheese squares, somebody else is going to enjoy tasting purple cheese squares. But the friendships that you make in such a specific interest are just as fun and precious as the ones that we made just starting YouTube, and everybody kind of branched off into their own little interest area. We still come back like family. We come back for the holidays, or we come back for Sunday dinner. That's the
Yes.
kind of family that we have. But then when you find something that you truly, truly, truly love and you just can't get enough of it, there's a whole bunch of other people that feel the exact same way. And then you connect with them. And, you know, and it's same with us here on YouTube, our group. It doesn't matter what age, gender, one leg, 3 legs, it doesn't matter. We've all connected and we support each other. And so it's like an extended family now. It's really, really nice.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I was going to say as well, Evie, if you're able to make next week, would you be happy to run our live? I've got a wedding to go to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sure.
I know I could just like land that on you here and you'd be good. But do you know what too though? Your channel, because I saw that you left a lovely comment on Peter at Peter Urbanowski. Peter, just for everyone who doesn't know Peter. But I saw you leave a really nice full comment on there, just saying to him that, you know, you'd made videos about just aspects of your day. Every single day you make videos. I think that, you know, you are a really great example of making the videos, because, you know, like people do wait to make a channel and they think about, oh, how do I lock down to a niche? All these things that we've talked about before. But even when you did your Vlogmas, you just said in November, you said, guys, I'm going to be making videos every day. I wasn't sure whether, you know, the whole kind of, am I going to fatigue some of my viewers? If people are happy to watch it, that's really great. If you don't want to watch, that's okay too. But you just thought you would try that experiment and make lots of videos. So, you know, you're just super action orientated. You know, you make the videos and you figure it out.
I think I've got over 470 videos.
See?
And maybe 28, 30 of them are shorts. They're all regular long form videos.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And now
So,
you're doing
and I may have said this before, but one of the advantages of getting older that I enjoy is, you know, it might be when I was younger, oh, you got to wear this or that to hide the tummy area, or these shoes make your feet look smaller, or don't put your hair behind your ears because whatever. And now you look in the mirror and you're like, oh gosh, my eyes are wrinkled. I got wrinkles around my mouth. Well, shoot, it's even wrinkled in front of my ears. My hair's turning gray and it's really thin. So let's just cut it off. We won't worry about the hair. And now the makeup, when I put eyeliner on and I open my eyes, I get 4 eyeliners. I've got one up here in the crease and one down here. So we got to scrap the makeup. And pretty soon it just becomes that everything is such an old heap of a mess. You're just like, okay, I surrender to it. I'm here, I'm old, and just take me as I am.
This is
Yeah,
me.
and when I accept myself, everyone else seems to be okay with it as well.
That's right.
That's great.
Right.
You know, and Paula can't balance out in a cow field, but we still love her.
That's right.
That's right. You know what? Soon I might be joining Paula. We might do some little bouncing videos. I've literally even just thought, should I just secretly make some videos like from my day one and try and make little short videos of me doing my little, what is that first bounce called?
Health bounce.
Health bounce. You know what I mean? Like from day one, because who knows? Who knows if it's just going to be like a little, another little second channel. I might just make little videos on my first days doing my 3 minutes of health bounce, watching Cheryl's beginning videos and stuff to get into it, right? But I agree, Evie, just that whole, and honestly, I might try and make some shorts from this one, because I think, we're having some good conversations that will be, I think, really good shorts, just encouraging people.
I'm seeing a rebounding live in the future. Those of us who have rebounders will be bouncing, and our non-rebounder
There you
friends
go.
will be like,
Yeah.
Wow.
Who knows where? And we could be doing lives with Cheryl as well. She might let us do some lives with her.
yes,
Hello,
we need a
Alison.
professional, and that would be Cheryl.
Exactly.
I just got home. I'm so sweaty. It's disgusting.
Well, we're glad you're here sweating
We're here
all.
for you. We're here for you and your sweatiness. Evie's literally just been talking to us about how, she's just made the videos and decided, things don't have to look a certain way or whatever.
Cool.
So perfect timing on the conversation.
Yes.
Yeah,
We can
Evie,
put Allison
you
right on the
comment
spot.
about your pictures and how just weeks ago when you had started, you were like, I gotta make this just right. I gotta make it just right. And then yesterday you whip out all those flowers and leaves.
Well, when I went over to Allison's house, we were going to paint together. And I got myself, this was a while ago. What month was that, Allison? I don't even
2
remember.
months ago.
It was like right after I started, and I sat down, I got my stuff out, and all of a sudden I froze. And so Allison's over here. She's got her paints ready to go. I got my paints ready to go. And I said, I can't do this, Allison. I just can't. I'm really sorry. And I packed my stuff back up. And now I'm like, where's the little corner at? I just got to throw these paints on here real quick. Yeah, it's changed a lot.
Why is my name up there 10 times?
You're special.
Do you know what? It might be because, do you have just your laptop going or your phone, or do you have
Just
a
my
couple
laptop
open?
is up.
Interesting.
If you have several tabs open, it'll do that.
Yeah,
Close all your tabs.
I'm trying to get rid of stuff.
That happens sometimes.
Tell us about your week. Have you started your new booth now already?
I am going to
Allison?
be putting a video together tonight. Yes, I moved into my new booth, which square footage, it has more square feet, but I didn't take into account that my other one was on a corner. And so I could use both sides of my bookcase to show my stuff. And now I'm in a booth where it's sandwiched between two. So I don't have as much space as I did. I have square footage, but I can't put all my stuff in my booth. So I was kind of freaking out and disappointed, and I was giving stuff to other vendors. I'm like, here, sell it. I don't need it. I can't take it home. And then my boss is like, this isn't right. I know you wanted to sell some furniture and stuff. So she made me a deal, and I'm keeping my old booth to put furniture in, and I'll have some shelves just for extra. And then right around the corner is my new booth.
So
you're going to have two booths?
Yeah. And one of the ladies told Ephraim, well, if you want to sell big, you have to start big. Like, you need more square footage to sell more things.
That's true. Where is the green purse at this point?
It is hanging on the shelf, being ready to be sold.
I need to know when it sells.
Okay.
You know I'm obsessed with the green purse.
I know.
I want it to have a good home.
Okay, it will.
Yeah.
This booth was supposed to be bigger, though, wasn't it?
I know. Square footage it is. It's like a 12 by 12, and I only had 10 by 10-ish. But I was able to use the outside and the inside because people would go around. But now I'm in between. I'm literally in a booth.
Oh, I get you.
When I put my cabinets up, you can't shop on the other side of them.
It's like a corner lot versus in the middle of the block.
Yeah. So it works. I'm I'm nervous, but I'm already looking at furniture in the house to get rid of.
That's
So.
wonderful.
You starting in Ephraim's room?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have the bookshelf out of here. Karen, I took that big bookshelf, and Julie, I took that big, huge bookshelf out of the guest room up there. And I'm going to sell a vintage rocking chair I got, and just stuff that was in my living room, some tables. And so I put a rug out, and I'm making it look like a family room in there.
That's wonderful. I love
Oh,
that.
nice. What a great idea.
And I hung my chandelier, guys.
Oh,
Did you?
Yeah, I'll send you pictures. That was a nightmare. It still needs to, all the crystals still need to be attached. Some of them were falling because the wires break so easily.
is it in the old booth or the new booth?
The new booth.
The new
And
booth.
it lights up the whole, like the people around me. It's like a UFO.
Wow.
It's huge.
It's beautiful.
So Julie, where are you now?
Wow.
Julie's back home.
Oh, how was your trip
I
home?
am back at home.
Did you
I
have a great
literally
trip on
got
the way home?
here. Yeah, I got here. Yes, I did. I was much more. I did not take my time. I was very excited to be home, so
Yeah.
I did a less sightseeing in the moment, but I still saw some great stuff. And I'm going to have
You know
some good
what
videos for everybody. So starting on Monday, you'll get to see that trip. Lots
know
of
what I
Route
call that?
66 stuff in the beginning.
Yes.
I call
What?
that kind of a trip the
What do you
stable
call
horse
that?
trip. The stable horse trip. Because if you ever ride
Oh.
horses from a stable, they go like this when they're leaving. And then at the turnaround point, boy, they hightail it back.
Yeah.
Well, Karen, what about you? Clue us in on how your
took
week
some
has
time
been.
because I was
No, Julie, you finish.
Yeah, go ahead, Julie.
And I want to know how long you were on the road for too.
Yeah. Oh, in total, I was gone for almost 7 weeks. But I was going to say on the way back, there's a lot of Route 66 stuff because Emma and I were doing some family things. So you will see a little flash of my brother. He already showed up in one of my Good Morning Love videos where I talk about a spa day. So if you want to see me out running around the desert in Bullhead City, Arizona, that shows up briefly on my spa day Good Morning Love episode. But yeah, it was really, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun because this is Route 66's 100th anniversary. So I got took advantage of that as much as I could, going to different funny, funky Route 66
I bet she met our
locations,
friend
so.
Karen.
Which one?
The one Route 66 man.
Oh, yes, with the big giant
Yeah.
business card.
We walked around with the sign the whole time.
What did
Yeah.
the sign say?
Route 66.
Oh, well, there you go.
You know what?
That's
so
why he's your Route 66 man.
he had a cafe, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't
Alison?
know
Did
the
he
Route
own-
66 man.
No, but what we'll do if I can locate his
Yeah, it's a
big
good.
business card, we'll see if you went to that cafe maybe. 'Cause
Yeah,
he had
we'll
a-
see if
he's
she
got a
went.
very big personality, Alison? Big man, physically a
Big man, overalls. It was so hot here, and he had overalls, and he carried that big street Route 66 sign, that big metal
You're
one.
really owning it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah. So was it tiring? Was it a bit energizing, Julie? What would you do differently if you were going to do that again? Or what tips have you got for people if they're planning like a big get on the road? Like, and stay at lots of different places.
My trip was tiring. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say there's some lag here, so I hope I'm not stepping on anybody's feet. But it was tiring, but I have a lot of ideas for the future. because I absolutely loved some of the places that I went to. And so I'm kind of conspiring about how to go places and stay there for longer in the different places. And I already have a 2027 house sit in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Wow.
A friend of mine, an old friend of mine, offered that to me already. So there's a little town in New Mexico that I just love. I felt so at home there. It's called Las Vegas, New Mexico. And while I was there, I was just like, I love it here. I'm so at home here. This just feels so good. I wish I had a way to stay here longer. Literally the next morning, my friend's like, can you house it in June?
Wow.
And Santa Fe and Las Vegas, New Mexico are about 20 miles apart. So I'm very excited about that. So
Cool. I'll join
and I
you.
also, if you saw, there's some, yeah, you come join me. That's right, because I had another friend in Texas, in Dallas, who offered me some pet sitting stuff. No, just house sitting. I was going to say, in Dana Point, I already have some video up where you can see hints of Dana Point, and I did a live stream in Dana Point. It's on the Pacific. It's where I went. And so I'm also trying to figure out how to get there for an extended stay type thing, because it was just so refreshing and so restorative. And that was really my goal for the trip, was for it to be restorative and healing. And it was really restorative and healing. So I'm feeling
And how
extremely
is the son's
blessed.
new girlfriend? How's the son's girlfriend?
The son's new girlfriend is amazing. Yeah, she is amazing. I love her. Yeah, that's going really well. It's going really well.
Good.
Is she what you
Thanks for
thought she
asking,
was going to
Allison.
be? Is she what you thought she was going to be?
She's even better. She's even better.
Really? Because I remember when you described
Yeah,
her.
my son's girlfriend is even better than I expected her to be. Yeah, she's fantastic.
Good.
I love her to pieces. Very, very happy about that. Yeah.
Does
How
she
long-
like
how
you?
long has it been? Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, she likes me too.
Good.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Right.
Exactly.
Who wouldn't, Julie? Who wouldn't? Hello, Dr. Ninja. Yeah, so
Exactly.
my daughter's coming home tomorrow for a couple of weeks. So that's exciting.
Hey.
And literally we're going to her best friend, or one of her best friends, is getting married next weekend. And then in my mind, I was literally just like thinking, oh gosh, the wedding is a week away now. And then I sort of panicked, and I quickly just said to my husband, I'm just like, actually, I think I rang him up and said, please, can you open up the invitation and see what time it was, just in case we missed our live. That's what I was worried about. I was. It's this time and it's this time. And I go, oh, that's when the live is at. And then which I was actually quite amused that that's what I was thinking about. And then I was like, oh no, Evie will take it. But I was just bummed about missing it. But, that's just a slight funny thing. I've had a good week this week. I'm excited about the rebounder. I literally am going to get one today, hopefully. I'm going to go try it in the shop. It's not so I'm just excited about that. So it'll be just fun to rebound and update me on your
Dr.
rebound.
Ninja can't hear anything.
Oh gosh. What would that be?
We're all doing okay, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear all of you.
Yeah, maybe just have a bit of a play around, Dr. Ninja.
He was going to check out the other channels and see.
Yeah, so I'll just pop everyone back on so people can just see. But Paula, are you still doing tell me about your rebounding journey?
Yes, I didn't do much in the last few days. Excuse me, I
No.
was recuperating from the cold, and this bedroom is a mess, so I'm not going to turn the laptop around. I've been reorganizing, and there's clothes everywhere, but I do plan to get back on that rebounder most likely tomorrow. So yes, I still love it. I have walked by it several times and given it a pat. I've got the stability bar because I have balance issues. So every
Yeah.
time I walk by it on my way to the bathroom, I give it a pat so it will know that I haven't forgotten it, that I will be back.
Great. Yep.
Yeah.
You tell me, do you know what I'm slightly like wondering about? When you first started, like even doing the health bounce, did it kind of like feel funny inside your head, just the up and downness? I've been wondering about that because I'm actually going to buy one, so I'm going to have one. So
I
I'm just
have one of
wondering-
those vibrators. It's just great. That sounds really bad online.
Out of context, that could go way south, Allison.
I know.
Karen,
It's
yeah,
the foot one where
the vibration plate, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Does
Karen,
it, does,
it
it make
feel,
your head feel, does it make your head feel funny, like the bouncing up and down or not?
it actually did a little bit. It made my head feel a little funny. Of course, I'm always chronically congested with lots of snot bouncing up and down. It made my head feel a little funny, and it made my stomach feel just a tad funny.
Yeah.
So I only started with like 5 minutes, and then I went up to 10 minutes, and I don't usually do past 10 or 12 minutes, and I mostly stick with the health bounce because that's what I enjoy. So yeah, but it passes pretty quickly, and I bought some of those little I call them scrubby socks from Amazon that are specially made for rebounding. I thought that it might be slippery. I knew I didn't want to wear sneakers because I didn't want that extra stuff on my feet, I guess. But I haven't needed those socks. I rebound barefoot personally. Not that I'm any expert by any means. I'm a rank beginner, but I like rebounding barefoot. And now that I'm used to it, it feels really good on my feet.
Nice.
Yeah, so expect a little bit of like, what's going on with that? But yeah, it passes. Now I do have
You're
to use
live while you're
stability.
holding on.
I have to hold on to my stability bar with at least one
You
hand.
get a bar like Evie showed me to get, and it clips on, so it could clip onto a shopping cart. So you could clip it onto your bar, and you could be bouncing.
That's true. You could do that. Yes, you could do that. I have balance issues, so I
Me
keep
too.
my stability bar on all the time. But I can just put one finger on it, and that's enough stability. I don't have to like clutch it. Just enough to give me a little bit of stability.
Polly, you look
holding
like you're riding a
reins.
horse.
Yeah, that's right. I'm demonstrating.
But you know what?
Karen, I'm gonna love it.
Girls, but these are all coming out on the highlights on the YouTube on the shorts.
I got a vibrator. Dun, 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 dun.
Right. Yeah. Expect a little boost in subs and views this week for you, Alex.
Yes, bouncing and vibrations and all
Yeah.
manner of stuff on the Friday Night Live.
Yeah, that's right. We do our own stunts here.
What are
Oh,
you
there's
up to,
the gym.
Rhonda?
Is Peter here?
Yes,
Is Mr.
right.
Oh, Mr.
Peter is here.
Ivanowski. Are you in a position to pop on, Peter? We're only going to be here for another 20 more
Rhonda, where have
minutes.
you been? What have you been? I've been seeing your videos more.
Hey, Karen. Karen,
Yes.
I can't figure out how to get into the chat with my tablet rather than my computer. But Grant
Oh.
asked a question about
Uh-huh.
how we all met. I can't remember the exact
Yeah,
question.
Julie and
and
I answered.
Oh,
well, how did I
missed
miss that? I was sitting right here.
I missed that too because I wasn't looking. I'm sorry, Grant. So somebody told him how we all met?
Yeah, that we're all creators. We started about last year meeting each other, and we've just become close knit, helping each other out.
I don't know how I missed all that.
Oh,
Yes. Grant, we've been together for quite a while.
And
Karen,
Karen and
Karen.
I actually got to meet, and Abby and Ron. I've met everybody except Paula,
Ron.
That's true.
and she's my sister.
I know we
Yeah, me
text a lot
too.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rhonda, can you hear us?
Yes.
Oh, because I was talking. I'm like, where is she? What's
Well, everybody was talking, so
No,
I didn't
mad
interrupt.
Yeah, it's a madhouse.
Karen, I think you told me a while back that our first live together was in April.
That's right. It was.
So next month will be the anniversary of the Friday Night Live.
Oh, yes,
Not all
yes,
these
yes.
people all the time.
You
But,
think we can get our other two cronies in on this for the
Yes.
reunion?
I think we
Yes.
need Susan and who else do we need?
Well, we'll just max out, you know, like
We'll max
just
out, yeah.
out as many people as we can fit. I think it's up to 10 that we can have, 9+1. So we'll just max out on people.
Yes, we got to have like an anniversary show.
Yeah. Anniversary show. That's right.
Yeah.
Reunion of the housewives.
Yeah, that's right. And house husbands, one of whom is on here. Actually, we've got a couple of house husbands on. We've got a few, actually. We've got Dr. Ninja, we've got Mike, we've got Grant, and we've got Peter. Although Peter's the OG, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Peter was going to see if he could come on tonight, but it's midnight in the UK. So, and he's like, you know, he's just trying to go back to sleep as opposed to getting woken up by us all. So what other fun thing? Okay, what about the tops, Evie? The print tops and the plain tops.
Yeah.
What was-
I had gotten advice on I should wear plain tops rather than printed tops. And I guess I'm not really sure why, except that maybe it's just less distraction, like to maybe compete with your video or your thumbnail. And I did it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, and I can't do it anymore. I don't like plain tops.
Oh, okay. That
And I
sounded like
guess-
it was going to be a real sad story.
Well, it is real
Can't
sad.
do it anymore.
So I just wondered if you guys worried about what you wore, because I know Rhonda's got a colorful top on.
Yeah.
And would you wear
As
them
long
in
as
your
you guys
thumbnail?
can't smell me, I don't care what I.
I'm wearing a t-shirt that says something about be a nice human.
And wildflowers.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
your
and
favorite London one, isn't it, too, Paula? It's one of your favorite ones.
It is my favorite one. Yes, what a good memory you have.
Yeah, and you're rebounding. You're like, okay, I'm wearing the same shirt as I was on my other rebounding. I mean, these are just fun things to point out that, like, I just happen to love this one. Yeah.
Yes. That's just my favorite.
I think Jennifer said the same thing one time in one of her videos. She said,
I wore my
always
nightgown.
She said, I'm always wearing this shirt. It's black, and it's got, I don't know if it's got like gray animal print on it. I can't remember exactly, but she's like, if this shirt's clean, I'm wearing it. What about your nightgown, Julie?
Thumbnails.
What's that?
You're definitely a printed top person. I always
Yeah,
think of you. Yeah, and even you, Rhonda, right? You wear a lot of colorful, don't you?
I just said I wore my nightgown in today's video. So if you see my most recent video, you'll see what I wore to bed last night. So
Well, now I'm very
I've totally
curious.
gone from worrying about things to not worrying about things, and just showing
That is
up as I
free.
am, no makeup. No, I do occasionally brush my hair, but like today, I was mostly concerned with getting that video out, and so
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm just going to wear my nightgown. And
Yep.
I mean, the theme for that series of videos is Good Morning Love. So I figured I'm wearing my pajamas. You can't get much more good morning love than me being in my nightgown.
Right.
So, and it's really helping. I mean, the whole goal of the series is for me to make videos and produce them quickly instead of worrying about all the editing and stuff. I mean, for my road trip video, there'll be much more editing, but for those little talking head 5-minute videos, it's so freeing to just not worry about things. And I'm getting good responses. I'm kind of shocked, actually. I wasn't sure what to expect, but
Okay, the nightgown has been
I actually
seen.
wear this shirt a lot. You'll see this purple turtleneck warhorse shirt on a lot of my winter videos. Thank you, Ninja.
Dr. Ninja approved.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what do they say? Don't let the perfect get in the way of good. You know, the taking action. I mean, I think there's so much to the whole just quantity and making videos, and also the other thing too is, you know what, you can't kind of get I haven't made a video in a week, I feel nervous again. You know what I mean? And kind of then when you start recording your video, I know for me, you're like, oh, do I know how to do this? Who was it that said that? Was it Brooke? Brooke, is it? I want to say Sears on Rob the Maritimer's channel. She Brooke Sears, but she made a video after Christmas saying that she'd not made a video for many, many weeks. And then she just got so nervous about, oh, do I know how to make videos and stuff, So you can't get that feeling come back up again if you're just, making the videos
Just do
regularly.
the Karen bun, people.
Just do the Karen
Allison's got a Karen bun.
It's getting there.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope this isn't segueing too far away, but y'all know how my brain works. Hippity, hippity, hippity hop. Karen, would you like to tell us more about the snail mail, for lack of a better word, I'm going to say project?
Yes, yeah.
I love you talking about that because that's interesting.
Yes. So what I'm doing is I'm going to make the artwork for it. So I've kind of like made some components, like I've done my first letter, and I've got like the Spotify playlist, and I've just got like a few things. I've picked the name and everything, but I just want to really nail down like making the actual sort of artwork, even though I've got some artwork. So I'm just trying to get like the aesthetic, and also I figured out that, like a step before, like actually sort of going live with it would be to promote it on a couple of other sort of platforms like Instagram and Pinterest. So then I thought,
What are you going to sell them? Like, what is it?
So basically,
I was going to say a little more about the beginning for anyone who's not seen the video.
So what it is it's basically like it's a snail mail newsletter club where every month I'm going to have 6 or 7 things that are always going to be components in it. So it's a paid membership. So you basically get a personal letter. There'll be like a print, like a 5x7 or 6x4 or something, print of an original artwork. There'll be a couple of stickers. It's going to be related to my YouTube over 40. So there'll also be like a tip about just, starting YouTube and continuing on YouTube. Like a couple of maybe paper products. Do you know what I mean? So it'll just be like a little aesthetic bunch of artwork with a personal letter that will come in the mail, and so it's just a monthly thing. And so they're mainly being promoted, of course, on Instagram more than I see them being promoted on YouTube. But it's about recording me, like getting all that stuff together and then promoting it, because people who do well really quickly have got quite a big email list, and I don't have any kind of an email list to then initially pop out to say to people on an email list. So it's just about making the videos to then promote onto an Instagram. So I've already like got the Instagram and stuff. So it's probably about up to a couple of months away from going live, because once I've got my first month together, like I don't expect to sell any, you know what I mean, in that first month, because
yes, you will. Positive affirmation.
Yeah. You know what I mean though? Like normal people, when they start these things, you have to promote it first, and it's hard to get traction on Instagram and stuff like that. So it's something that, like, I used to be a middle school art teacher, so I just love all that kind of stuff anyway. It's just like a little fun project on the side that I'm just enjoying getting back into my little paints and taking photos of my artwork. But I'm just trying to figure out an aesthetic and stuff, because I've seen the ones that do really well. You know what I mean? They all look aesthetic and fun, where you just kind of go, oh, it's just like, that'll be fun to receive. It's just a fun little side project.
Have you
So
seen?
how much do people pay for it?
How much will people pay for it?
Mm-hmm.
Potentially something like maybe like $10 or $11, because I'm just going to make it one flat rate for international. So international is like $2.50, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like US dollars. So, and there is like a very hard cost of buying the nice stationery, buying the nice envelopes, you know what I mean? So it's kind of something that you have to be quite sort of savvy business wise about it, but you're trying to give maximum value, but also having a bit of a profit margin in there. Some of the really clever people are doing 60 to 70% profit margin on 1 ounce of weight. But we've got 100 grams of weight, which is probably 3 ounces or whatever that we can send. So it's about being business savvy, because I would definitely have a lot less profit margin than that just by keeping that one flat rate with the international. But I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for asking.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that video.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
I think that my antiques, I want to do that with my antiques.
Yes.
Like tips and hints, like what I look for, or like
Yes.
have a question of the month.
Yeah. Yeah,
Interesting.
definitely. It's just, I think what it is, it's just kind of once you've got it started, it's just being aware of. And to be honest, it's probably best to like have 2 to 3 months, you know what I mean, of stuff ready. So you're always like a little bit step ahead. So I'm trying
Yes.
not to overthink it too much, but I'm like, yeah, it's just fun, like buying paints and stuff again and getting into all of that.
I could see Evie doing it.
Me too. Like a watercolor snail mail club.
Absolutely. And you know
Well,
what?
do you
too?
remember years back when we had chainmail letters and we had
Yes.
dish towel clubs and we
Yes.
had all those things, and you'd send out like one dish towel and you'd end up with 30 of them back.
Or books.
Yeah.
Mhm. I remember that.
Julie, you should do a book one.
Yeah, I was just saying that I used to have a membership. I was putting it in the chat. I used to have a
Oh.
life coaching monthly membership subscription thing way back in the day. Y'all know I've been doing this for months. I mean, not for months, for over a decade. So yeah, that was really fun to do. It was a great experience.
Yeah.
I'm done
I think
like that.
it's refreshing to see a snail mail club because everything's so digital, high tech,
Mhm.
click, 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 for people to feel a connection by actually getting to open something. I think that's really cool.
And do you know what else? Do any of you guys, have any of you watched any of At Solo Shannon? The other thing I've been doing this week too is like the whole like thinking about little side hustles and the whole like Substack. Julie, are you on Substack or do you publish to your website? That's what you do, is it? You've got your own website that you publish to. Do you publish your writing, your poems somewhere, Julie?
Oh, me? Yes, I do. I do. I poem. I have been experimenting with I used to have a TypePad blog, but TypePad is no more. I have a blog on my website, which I don't talk about very much because I haven't updated it in forever. But my Creative Life Midwife website I have blogged for years over there. So yeah, I've had an online presence since like 1999. I kind of keep it under wraps sometimes, but yeah, I've been around for a long time.
Do you do Substack?
Also, I was gonna say my connection is wonky, so I can hear sometimes and not other times. So if I'm not responding to you, I apologize.
That's okay. Do you do Substack?
Yes, I do Substack. I haven't kept, like, I didn't do it at all while I was out of town, but I will plan to start doing that again in March.
Yeah. Just super
I
quickly.
want to acknowledge
And it's like
Evie
just like
for
everything else,
having
it's my
a
name
video
because
that
my
had
name has
over
always been my
2,000
brand. Yeah.
Try that again, Allison. Allison, say again.
Julie's being behind is making me like I'm not connecting.
That's all good. You go now.
I was saying that Evie, I wanted to acknowledge, had a video that was over 2,000 views.
I did.
Congratulations.
Yeah, your birds.
Oh, it was a short.
Still 2,000
Good.
views.
Yeah.
You over 1,000.
Yeah, that's
Thank
exciting. Very
You hit
exciting.
over 1,000 subscribers.
That's right. Yep. And Rhonda as well.
Rhonda, you did great.
Yeah. Yeah. We did on the same day last Saturday.
Really?
Evie and I both. Yeah. Yeah.
Very exciting.
And so this at Solo Shannon, has anyone watched any of her videos? She
have.
talks
I
about
don't think I've seen her.
Yeah.
talks about cozy. What is the cozy niche again called? Cozy something. The cozy niche, isn't it? But
I don't know.
she's quite interesting to watch, like just in terms of like I was camping and I watched her video about Substack and how she makes money on Substack from her newsletters and things like that. So I literally took transcripts from a couple of videos, like used AI to help me formulate them into a bit of a Substack format. And then I went in there and like reworked it so it didn't read like AO, but they are my words, like from my video transcript. And then popped a couple of those on Substack just to like make a Substack account and just do like a little free, like just stick a couple of things on there. But she does so much stuff. I actually saw a podcast where she was interviewed for an hour and she talked through her whole journey of being laid off and trying a whole bunch of side hustles. And she's just making so much money. So sometimes like I watch some of her videos, but if anyone is interested in the whole kind of like the side hustle thing and you want to get a bit inspired about some different things, at Solo Shannon, she's like quite amazing to listen to because she was laid off from the tech industry, but she's just been so brave and she's just tried so many things. But she even talked about the book truck thing, like, you know, saying this is really taken off, that people are doing these caravans and reselling books and things. But she talks about so many side hustles. It's quite like it's fun to watch. Where were you last Saturday, Dr. Ninja? Exactly.
I bet he was somewhere learning something or sharing something about financial wellness.
Yeah. Okay, so what's everyone got planned for next week on our last few minutes? And thank you so much, friends, for being with us today.
Well, I planned the return of Hilda Joy next week. I think it was on, Rhonda, was it on your live when I was talking about Evie's passion and her watercolors? And I said, I want to do something I'm passionate about, but I don't know how to do anything. Was that on your live, Rhonda?
I think so.
Yeah, and then several people chimed in, being very kind, and I thought, I can't do anything creative with my hands, but I do enjoy Hilda Joy, and she can be pretty creative. So I'm going to get my Hilda Joy creative juices all started up.
Well, isn't Mitzi going on a trip with Hilda Joy?
Yes, they're behind on that, but that's definitely in the works.
Okay.
I predict Hilda Joy will be sassier than ever.
Yeah, because
sure.
Hilda Joy left Mitzi at the gas station at their last potty stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hilda Joy's been very irresponsible and in hiding somewhere, but she's ready to reemerge.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's me.
Yep, good. What about you, Rhonda?
Oh, I don't know that I have anything other than just my normal schedule of I try to put out a long form video, do my live on Wednesdays, and I've been doing shorts. I put out one short a week, and I don't know. Right now it seems my watch time has gone up fairly well. So over the last week, but the one video I posted last Friday, I did my first premiere. I was proud of myself with that last Friday.
I missed that.
But that video went over 1,000. So
Wow.
my views are getting, and so hopefully I'm real close to the first tier of monetization.
Yay.
That's wonderful. Well deserved.
So this next week, I just need to put out some content. I've got about 3 videos that I've been working on, and that's what I've been doing.
I have an idea for you. We'll talk later for
Okay.
a video
Okay.
that I would like you to address, Dr. Rhonda.
Okay. Evie sent me a video of someone that she thought that I could take it and do my spin on it. And I've watched it a couple of times. I wanted to tell Evie he's a little easy on the eyes, even though he has
Why do you think I stopped scrolling?
I mean, it's like, whoa. But I've got I've got some stuff jotted down about that. So I have some stuff going on as far as long form videos. And then, I continue to work on revamping. I've made new titles for old videos, and I made some new thumbnails for old videos. And the algorithm has kind of picked some of that up too. So
That's great.
I'm getting a lot of views. I got up the most amount of views I think that how you noticed in 48 days you've had so many views, and it was like running it at 1,500 for several days.
Wow.
So that helps with the watch time hours.
Yes.
And we have that discrepancy on what it says watch time hours, and then you hit that little earn thing, and it's less hours than.
Well, yeah, it's 5 days behind.
Well, is that all it is being behind?
Well,
I thought it was like if somebody watched if I watch my own video before I post it, that time doesn't count.
right.
And then if somebody watches it a second time, that doesn't count. So that's because I've got like 100 hours. I think it's around 100 hours difference in watch time and earn. But you think that's just the 4 days behind?
Well, and I don't even know really where you're talking about. all I check's the earn hours.
Oh, okay.
And then I've got, because I've been on YouTube 3 years, so I have some watch time coming off every day, even though there's some going on. But I'm still up because the view times were pretty low. And I still, if I, got about another month until those view hours go up from last year.
So they take some away every day after you hit a certain point?
Well, if it's 366 days, that 366 days drops off.
Dr. Ninja Turtle said
365 days.
Dr. Ninja Turtle says also you want to go into advanced in YouTube Studio when you're looking at watch hours. And Dora's in the house.
Hey, Dora.
Laura.
Well, and I know that's a feature with vidIQ is that they also keep up with the same analytics because it's hooked up to your YouTube. I've really liked that. I know Karen sent me an email and told me to check it out, and I kind of sat on that, and then Paula said she had started using it, so I thought, oh, okay, that's somebody else, and I thought that's 3 places. I think I better listen, to that divine inspiration coming to me and check it out. I did, and I've been using it, and I've really seen a difference kind of in an uptick in my channel, like what you told me, Karen.
What about? Oh, I got that tip from Emmy and who else? Lucy.
Lucy,
Yeah,
Lucy and Emma Jean, both of them. Yeah.
What about the premiere? Do you have any tips on the premiere? Because that's your video that's up on the 1K, which is huge.
Well, and I didn't have very few. I think there was 8. Paula's done several premieres.
Yeah.
But I think when you do a premiere, that immediately you get those views. Immediately 8 views. So I don't know if that helps. Kind of kick in the algorithm, or And it's,
It's got
your
to help.
videos playing
Help.
and your chat's live.
Yeah, because it's telling YouTube that you're bringing people. There's 8 of them that are there, bang, at that o'clock.
Yeah. So when it was over, I already had 8 views plus, so
Dora said she tried it and she likes it.
Tried and tested.
Yeah. Tried the Premiere or the vidIQ of Premiere. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Tried and tested. I have to go to
Dr.
jail.
Ninja's going back to jail
Oh,
Dr. Ninja work at the jail.
every Friday.
Goes to jail to
Yeah.
help people.
Yeah. Yep. That's what he does.
because
No.
he's a good guy like that.
Service work. Yeah.
Good. All right. What does everyone? I was going to make some little jokes about being recalled on parole or something, but that's not appropriate. So, what is it? The last couple of minutes. What is everyone else up to for the rest of their week?
I'm sweating. It's hot here.
It is hot. It's
It
77
is.
outside and it's 6 o'clock.
And
Wow.
my
Yeah. It's
air conditioner in my store doesn't work. in the
80
back by my
degrees.
booth.
Well, I kicked it off with the Hilda Joy story, so it's up to you all now to finish this off.
Okay. Okay. So, what about you, Julie? What about you? We'll do you, then Evie, then me, and then we're
It'll
out.
take her a minute to catch up in the voice.
Okay. Evie, go, Evie. Volunteer.
I don't have anything planned except painting. That's it.
Painting.
Painting and
Oh, y'all are
YouTube.
talking to me again? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead then and talk. Sorry, Evie. I hope I'm not talking over anybody. Yeah, I'm going to be starting to show my road trip videos from the West Coast to the East Coast. And yeah, I have a lot of stuff to keep showing. So I'll be doing that. And I'll do, I haven't quite figured out to be stocking up on my Good Morning Loves and keep doing those too, just because of the reason I'm doing them is to practice producing videos quickly. Because what I found out in the past, and when I did the first part of the road trip, it took me forever to get the videos edited. And I really want to speed that up. So I'm doing that. I'm also coming back into doing my lives on Mondays and Wednesdays. And yeah, so I'll be doing that too. I'm excited to be around more because on my trip, I feel like I was really out of touch. And I did not like feeling like I was out of touch. I did the best I could, but it feels much better and more grounded to be here, even though I've only been here for an hour and a half. So anyway, thanks for putting up with my bad connection tonight. I really love y'all. And I'm so glad to see your faces and to be participating. So I'm sorry about the wonkiness of my connection.
All right. It's all
See you,
right.
Jennifer.
All right, everybody. So next week, so Evie is going to be hosting next week. So let's look out for Evie. You'll do a post as well and things like that.
Mhm.
Yep. And I will make sure to do a post too, just to say. But
We'll put some music on and dance in your honor.
yeah, I know. I'm just like, oh my God, what time's the wedding? Funny, eh? All right, beautiful people. Let's go off and we'll do our week. I'm so excited. I'm going to hook up with you, Paula, on the rebounding thing.
I
And
can't
also-
wait.
And honestly, you know, thank you everyone for your lovely, lovely company. We're so humbled and privileged that you chose to spend some time with us tonight.
Yes.
Thank you for your company. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye,
Thanks,
guys.
everybody. Thanks,
Bye.
everyone in the chat. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.